What if one day you woke up and suddenly remembered every single past life you've ever lived? Every birth, every death, every love, every betrayal, every lesson, clear as day in your mind. Would it be a blessing or a burden too heavy to carry? In this video, we'll explore how remembering all your past lives would change your reality, your relationships, your fears, and even your purpose. But more importantly, we'll examine this from a Buddhist and psychological perspective, uncovering what the mind does with such knowledge and how it could either liberate or imprison you. Let's dive in. Imagine waking up with a flood of memories, thousands of years' worth of experiences rushing through your mind. The faces of people you once knew, the places you once lived, the ways you once died. Some memories are beautiful, some are horrific. Your first reaction? Overwhelm. Psychologically, the human mind isn't designed to process that much information at once. It's why we forget. The ego, the sense of self, would be shattered, because suddenly, you are not just you anymore. You are a collection of countless identities, choices, and consequences. In Buddhism, this realization aligns with the concept of anatta, no fixed self. If you've been a king, a beggar, a warrior, a mother, a criminal, and a saint, then who are you now? The self you hold on to so tightly would begin to dissolve. Consider real-life cases of children who recall past lives, such as those studied by Dr. Ian Stevenson. Many of these children have detailed memories of previous existences that match historical records. Could such memories be real, or is there another explanation? With total recall of your past lives, you would remember everything you've ever done, the good and the bad, every promise you broke, every person you harmed, every regret, and the consequences of those actions still playing out in this life. This is the direct experience of karma, not just as an abstract idea, but as something personal and undeniable. If you betrayed someone 500 years ago, would you find them today and apologize? If you were a warrior who killed thousands, how would you carry that burden? In Buddhist teachings, karma is not about punishment, it's about cause and effect. Every choice creates ripples. With full awareness of your past choices, would you finally break free from destructive patterns? Or would you become paralyzed by guilt and regret? But there's another side to this. If you remembered every life, you would also remember every lesson, every hardship you overcame, every moment of kindness and growth. Fear of death? Gone. Because you would have seen it so many times that it no longer holds power over you. In Buddhism, this is the essence of samsara, the cycle of rebirth and suffering, and seeing it so clearly could either make you disillusioned with life or push you toward true enlightenment. Ancient spiritual masters often spoke of past life recall as a tool for wisdom. Buddha himself gained insight into his previous existences on the night of his enlightenment. If you had this ability, would it inspire you to transcend suffering? Or would it drive you into existential despair? You might begin living differently. You'd recognize patterns in your choices. You'd understand what really matters, beyond fleeting desires and temporary attachments. If you could recall your past lives, you would instantly recognize souls you've met before. Some of the people in your life today, family, friends, even enemies, might have been part of your past lifetimes too. Maybe your best friend today was once your sibling. Maybe your greatest rival was once your greatest love. Think of the concept of soul groups, the idea that certain souls reincarnate together to help each other evolve. Would you see your loved ones differently if you knew you had lived entire lives together before? Would this deepen your love and understanding for people? Or would it complicate things, knowing the full history you share with them? Would you forgive more easily, or hold grudges that have lasted for centuries? From a scientific perspective, some researchers suggest that past life memories might be the result of cryptomnesia, forgotten information resurfacing in new ways. Others believe in the possibility of genetic memory, where experiences of ancestors are passed down unconsciously, Could past life memories simply be fragments of the collective unconscious, as Carl Jung suggested? Or are they real, vivid recollections of personal experiences from past existences? So, what would happen if you remembered all your past lives? It depends on your mind. A mind untrained in wisdom might collapse under the weight of so much memory, drowning in guilt, fear, and identity crisis. But a mind that has cultivated clarity, through meditation, self-inquiry, and spiritual understanding, could use this knowledge as a tool for enlightenment. Buddha himself recalled his past lives on the night of his enlightenment, but he didn't get trapped in them. He saw them for what they were, a chain of cause and effect, and he let go. If you remembered all your past lives, the ultimate question wouldn't be who you were, but who you choose to become now. Would you want to remember all your past lives? Would it help you or hurt you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this perspective eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content exploring the depths of reality, the mind, and the paradox of existence. Until next time, stay present, stay aware, and embrace the mystery.